Yeah. It's not how
he
you
walked
envisaged
onto the set and, you know, nightmare.
You got kissed a lot, actually.
Yeah, a lot of snogs.
Who else has snogged you this season?
Oh, Danny Dyer, Gary Rhodes, Russell Brand, Dougie from McFly, not on this show.
Alice Cooper, I thought, was fantastic. And on the same programme, we had those lovely girls, the singers, the group.
Beautiful.
And as they came... Yeah, the Saturdays. And as they came on, Alice Cooper just turned to me and went, oh, I love the UK.
He did, yeah.
We do have some right laughs, though. It's the laughter that I've really enjoyed on this show, because we have lost it so many times, especially that time. I was just thinking about that.
Moment of the month yesterday,
Oh, that was right. Moment of the month. When Sherry thought that Samson was a doctor. We completely...
You had to be there.
You did have to be there. But there are those moments that we have when we know that we should be moving on to something else, and we just cannot get it together when we're dying with laughter. And they're the best ones for us.
It's been a great year, hasn't it?
Hasn't it? It's been brilliant.
Brilliant.
OK, time for a break, but first... Thank you.
They're good too, aren't they? The audiences are great too.
Thank you all. Here's a holiday message from our favourite Brummie lass.
Hi guys, sorry I can't be there for the last day. Have a great time. I'm going to relax and recover from my McGiffin migraine.
Welcome back to Leishaman on this Frisky Friday finale, where we'll shortly be receiving a dear friend of Her Majesty, Dame Edna Everage. But first, ladies, a very important news flash just in. The £5 pint is heading our way. Yes, it could cost you a fiver to sup a pint in pubs within 4 years due to rocketing beer taxes. So would this put you off drinking, Carol?
No. No, of course not.
You do like a pint, don't you?
I do like a pint.
Don't like a pint.
I do like a pint. Look, what's wrong with a pint?
No, no, you don't have a pint, do you?
I do have a pint.
Do you not just put it into 2 halves?
No, I get 2 halves and put it into a pint.
But it's unladylike.
I know
it sounds old-fashioned.
Yes, I know.
I wouldn't sit there with a pint of GMT.
No, she put it in a lager glass, that's all right, like that.
It's different because, look, when you first go out, I'm a little bit thirsty and I want a pint of lager. And actually, it doesn't taste the same in a half-pint glass.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. When was the last time you had a pint?
I don't drink beer.
See?
No,
You don't know. So I'll tell you, a pint of cold lager is
Just
it's lovely.
spot.
What's wrong with champagne, darling?
I only have one. I don't want a pint of champagne. I have one
Well, a pint glass that goes right up your nose.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Then
Well,
you get that
think it looks
floppy bit
okay?
there.
Ladies drinking the pints, do you think that's all
No,
right?
I think it's all right I mean, you can drink a pint of cider. I don't like those pint. Do you drink it in
Those
a pint
big
thing
jug
like
things.
that?
In a jug?
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's nicer in a... I think it would suit you better in a... You know, we
a
are on
long glass.
on a mission to find you a bloke. I think it must be quite off-putting if you've got a moustache of lager around here and you're, hello, darling.
and then after you've drunk it, you go...
Yes, that's...
And you do.
I don't.
Yeah, you're not going to pull like that, I'm telling you.
No, look, I only have one. I haven't got the capacity for more than one, but I really look forward to a pint of lager. Sometimes it's the only thing that will do.
Right, well, listen, in light of these rocketing prices for beer and the current, your favourite words, credit crunch, we've had to tighten our belts and make our own cocktails for the series finale. Ben, bring on the booze.
Yippee!
Here's our barman. Right, now, yes, this is Benny, our barman. Now, for you, Jane, first of all, Jane's is a Diva's Cleavage.
Oh!
It's well-rounded, beautifully presented and guaranteed to blow your socks off.
Oh, we like that.
For you, Linda, don't worry, it's alcohol-free. We have a husky fumble down the Costas. Juicy enough to satisfy any sultry senorita, but the memories will linger long after it's slipped down the throat.
Ooh.
Mine, I believe, this is a red carpet crawler. It's abused by the A-list, a chaser for the paparazzi and devoured by the public at the glitziest events. And for you, Carol, a brief encounter. After a few of these stiffeners, it's no wonder you can't remember where the boxes on your bedroom floor came from. Cheers, everybody. How are you?
Happy holidays.
Happy
Did
holidays.
they ever turn up, them boxes, by the way?
No, they didn't, actually. No,
Never heard.
no, and I absolutely have on definite confirmation that he didn't go back to get them, so Who knows?
Who knows
Well,
when
there
they
you
were?
go.
But the problem with this is, right, and this is a problem in pubs now with pints, is they never fill it up to the top. So it says pint to the brim, and it's not to the brim, you see.
Do you complain a lot?
Yeah.
Do you?
Well, you know, look, if you're working in a pub, right,
Yeah.
and you serve 100 pints and you take that much off each one, you're making like a hell of a lot of money out of the punters who are paying £5 for that.
I know, but
She's the voice of the people. Now, we've had many a strong, driven, sexually confident woman around the loose desk in our time, but we are truly in awe of our next guest. Epitomising the very essence of womanhood, she's been imparting her unmistakable wisdom to the world for 50 years now, and as the song says, there really is nothing like a dame.
Tell me the history of that frock, Judy. It's obviously an old favourite of yours. It's lovely. Is it a furnishing fabric, Judy? Is it? You were very wise to remove the curtain rings as well. What's in there? What? Oh, this is cruel. Good heavens. 2 rolling pins and a jar of Vaseline. And we've got little celebrities here tonight, of course. They mightn't be celebrities everywhere. I mean this nicely, but if this show goes out via satellite, say to Venezuela or Newfoundland or even Tasmania, frankly, those of you who deem yourself to be celebrities will mean absolutely nothing.
Would you please be upstanding for Melbourne megastar Dame Edna Everage?
You've been doing here?
This is my cocktail. But it doesn't look very cocktail. It's not very ladylike, is it? Would you
Well,
have
no,
one of those?
You know, when women drink beer, I've noticed they tend to drink it out of the bottle, which is
I
a
do,
little
yeah.
bit... Well, I think it's almost better than drinking it like that. It looks... Well, the trouble with beer is it's so like the end product, isn't it? Don't you think?
Sometimes, yes, it is, yes.
We have a cocktail for you, Dame Edna. I believe this is called a Mooney Ponds Awakening, which, like the men of Melbourne, is uncomplicated, tasty, and brings a tear to the eye.
Oh, thank you, darling. Well, Mooney Ponds, by the way, Possums, is my suburb of birth in Australia. Is it really? And it's a lovely area, or it certainly is now, because of my name attached to it.
Prices must have gone up a lot.
And my home has been turned into a museum. Isn't it wonderful?
Really?
Japanese tourists come along in buses. they take photos of the fridge. Will we ever understand